You're going to see some new faces, but we're feeling very positive about our infield and catching situation. We have 3 guys that have surfaced behind the plate. Sam Barber, who's returning from last year, who did a good job, really stepped up for us and did most of the catching the second half of the season. He's back and he's better. He's healthier and he's going to do. He's stronger and ready to go back there. We also have a junior college transfer, Evan Regez from Kankakee Community College. Very solid defensively back there. Throws it accurate, behind there catches it. Hit 400 in junior college, so we're excited about him. He's going to help us out. He's going to probably hit up in our lineup as well when he's in the lineup. And then we have a freshman from Polytech, Adrian Hill, who's probably the most athletic of all 3 of them and has some really nice tools. Don't know if he's going to be ready right away, but if we can get him ready, you know, he could battle for some playing time with those 2 guys. So behind the plate, we think we're in pretty good shape. First base, we expect Jake Bartlett to step up and be a guy for us. He's a junior now. He's been more of a utility guy, but I think he'll get a lot of time at first base. You might see some of the other catchers to get them in the lineup, take turns over there as well. Evan and Sam, possibly. Those 3 guys are probably the ones that'll take most of the reps as of right now first. Second base, we're excited about Kwestin Smith. He's a junior. He's ready to step up for us. He's in great shape, hit the weight room, got himself in really good shape. He's done a good job. Now, not just necessarily second, but he can play some shortstop too, and he's probably going to move around and do a little bit of both. We have a freshman, Christopher Panzarella, who we love. That's big kid, 6'1", 6'2", about 185. Yeah, is an absolute field rat. The guy or cage rat, is always here trying to get better, always working on things. So he's going to play for us right away. He's going to play a little short, a little second base. And we're able to actually move Cameron Onderko, at least at the start of the season, probably over to third base where he belongs. That's position is probably the most suited for him. Obviously, he is a seasoned veteran and can play a lot of different positions. He was all conference at shortstop last year. He can move around, and you know he's not a selfish guy, so he'll play wherever we need him to play. We also have Beverly's back, is a redshirt sophomore, Devin Beverly, and he can play a little bit of infield, and we can move him around. And we have a freshman, Todd, who we really like. Very smooth, can do a little bit of utility work as well, can play outfield and infield as well for us. So we're in good shape there. Barber and Onderko are really 2 very good leaders. And that's what I expect them to do, is to sort of be examples of the culture that we want here at Delaware State with our baseball program. And they're great examples of that, meaning that they're not selfish, they're hard workers. They love their teammates, which we know is a big key to having fun and wanting to keep playing as long as we can. Is the key to having a nice run in the tournament at the end of the year. Of course, we've got some work to do to get into the tournament. We understand that, but we also understand that's really important to be clicking on all cylinders when that tournament starts. You know. Well, I'm hoping that Christopher Panzarella doesn't get eaten up as a freshman. You know how sometimes young guys, and once they understand sort of the stage that they're on, might run into some confidence issues. But I think the way he is put together, his makeup, he really loves the game. I don't see that happening. So what I think with him is, I think it's going to be the total opposite. I think he's just going to keep getting better and better and better. Onderko needs to stay consistent. Catchers really have to get better than last year. You know, our catching wasn't consistent enough, and a lot of that was because our pitching wasn't consistent enough. And I think you're going to see a huge improvement in both areas.